Welcome to Truth Uncovered, the space where ancient wisdom meets modern masculinity. Today, we're diving deep into a truth most men never discover, a truth that separates the ordinary from the unforgettable. Here's the raw reality. Most older men are missing something crucial. Not money, not looks, not even confidence, but something deeper, something that triggers an instinctive emotional response in women, and it's often overlooked. You may have everything, your life in order, success, discipline, and even charisma, yet still fail to leave a lasting impression. Why? Because women, even the ones who seem logical, operate largely on emotional and subconscious cues. And today, we're going to reveal 7 psychological and Stoic-based triggers that will change the way women perceive you forever. No gimmicks, no chasing, no proving. These are secrets most men go to their grave never realizing. So if you're ready to move from being just another guy to being the one she can't forget, you're in the right place. Because this isn't about chasing women. It's about becoming the man women naturally gravitate toward. And if you stay until the final secret, trust me, it will change your life. Let's begin. Secret number 1. The hidden power of pre-intimate touch. Picture this. You're on a date. The energy is good. She's engaged, laughing, vibing with your presence. You drop her off, send a thoughtful text, and then nothing. Radio silence. And you're left wondering what went wrong. You said the right things. You made her laugh. The conversation flowed. But here's where most men fail. They rely too heavily on their words. Words may move the mind, but touch, the right kind of touch, moves the heart. I'm not talking about sexual touch. I'm talking about intentional, emotionally attuned touch, like a slow, gentle massage before intimacy. This is a gesture that transcends words. It tells her something no clever phrase ever could. I'm here for you. I'm not here to take. I'm here to connect. And that is rare. Women crave emotional safety before physical closeness. That massage, it's not just physical, it's a signal. It says you're emotionally present. It's not about being skilled with your hands, it's about being present with your heart. As Marcus Aurelius put it, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. You don't need to say it. Your hands, your pace, your breath all say it louder. Secret number 2. Flirt with presence, not performance. Now let's talk about flirting, but not the kind you think. Flirting when done wrong feels fake, like a performance. And that's how 99% of men do it. They either try too hard and come off desperate, or they hesitate and appear disinterested. But when a man flirts from a grounded, present state, everything changes. A high-value man doesn't flirt to impress. He flirts because he's enjoying the moment. He's not calculating his next line. He's tuned in, relaxed, real. Here's an example. She says she loves sushi. You lean in with a smirk and say, "Sushi. That's cute. Clearly you haven't tried my signature dish. It's light. It's confident. It's not a compliment. It's a challenge." That's flirting done right. Women respond not to what you say, but to how you say it. Your tone, your smirk, your eye contact, your stillness. That's what sets you apart. Because in a sea of men trying to win approval, the one who's grounded wins attention. Secret number 3. The hair touch. When, why, and how this next one is subtle, but potent. And most men completely miss it. Touching her hair. Sounds simple. But done wrong, it's intrusive. Done right, it's unforgettable. Why? Because the scalp is wired with sensitive nerve endings that create deep emotional responses. It's one of the most emotionally intimate places to touch. But here's the catch. You don't just reach out and touch her hair randomly. That's not confidence, it's clumsiness. You do it in a moment that feels right. For example, you're sitting close. She laughs, looks down. A loose strand of hair falls across her face. You reach out gently and brush it aside. That's intimacy without a word. And it only works when there's already connection and emotional warmth. If you rush it, you ruin it. Stoic wisdom reminds us to observe before we act. Emotional restraint is power. Touch her hair only when the moment asks for it, not when your desires demand it. Secret number 4. The power of the guiding hand. Let's talk about a gesture so quiet, so subtle, that most men overlook it entirely. A gentle hand on her lower back as you guide her through a crowd or open a door. Why does this matter? Because it sends primal signals. It says, I'm aware, I'm calm, I've got you. It's not controlling, it's not dominant, it's protective presence. And it's one of the most attractive masculine qualities a woman can feel. Imagine this. You're walking together toward a restaurant. As you step ahead to open the door, you lightly rest your hand on her lower back as you guide her through a crowd or open a door. Why does this matter? Because it sends primal signals. It says, I'm aware, I'm calm, I've got you. It's not controlling, it's not dominant, it's protective presence, and it's one of the most attractive masculine qualities a woman can feel. Imagine this. You're walking together toward a restaurant. As you step ahead to open the door, you lightly rest your hand on her lower back, just for a moment. That split-second gesture says more than 1,000 words. It says you lead, you move with intention. In a world where men are either too aggressive or too passive, the man who leads without words wins hearts. Secret number 5. Protect her, but don't perform it. Let's redefine what it means to protect a woman. It's not about puffing your chest or acting like her personal bodyguard. She's not fragile. She doesn't need saving. But she does want to feel that you're capable. Real protection is silent. It's in the little things. Walking on the side of traffic, watching her nonverbal cues and adjusting. Keeping your awareness sharp, not paranoid but grounded. These quiet signals of strength create a deep sense of trust. The Stoic man doesn't flaunt his power. He doesn't need applause. He protects because he is present. He leads because he is grounded. He earns trust without asking for it. And that's why women feel safe in his presence, without him ever needing to say a word. Secret number 6. Deep listening, a lost art. You know what's even more seductive than a clever compliment? Listening. Truly listening. In today's world, where everyone's busy crafting a response, the man who just listens stands out like a lighthouse in a storm. When a woman speaks and you're fully tuned in, not interrupting, not planning what to say next, but genuinely absorbing her words, her tone, her pauses, she feels seen. She feels understood. She feels safe. It's not just about hearing her, it's about being with her in that moment. Stoicism teaches us to remain still amidst noise, to observe, to truly be present. Master this and you won't need to talk much. She'll open up to you without even knowing why. Secret number 7. The final move that changes everything. Now we arrive at the most powerful secret of all. This one has nothing to do with gestures, techniques, or words. It's the foundation upon which everything else rests. Your energy, your internal world. Everything you do, every touch, every look, every gesture means nothing if your internal state is chaotic, needy, or insecure. You must become the man who is centered, who doesn't chase, doesn't prove, and doesn't react. Women are emotional creatures, and they're masters of reading unspoken signals. If your presence is grounded, calm, and self-assured, she will feel it. And that's when real attraction begins. Because in the end, women don't fall for the man who does the most. They fall for the man who is the most authentic, present, and aware. So here's the real Stoic truth. Don't try to impress women. Don't chase them. Become the man who impresses himself. Let your presence do the talking. Let your awareness be your strength. Let your actions be quiet, but unmistakably powerful. Outro. So there you have it, 7 powerful, often overlooked secrets that make older men irresistible, Not because of looks, status, or bravado, but because of grounded Stoic presence. Now ask yourself, are you ready to step into that version of yourself? If you are, don't just watch videos like this. Start living them. Like this video, subscribe to Truth Uncovered. Turn on notifications, because what's coming next, you won't want to miss. This is not the end. It's the beginning of becoming the kind of man the world rarely sees, but women never forget. Until next time, stay grounded, stay aware, and keep uncovering the truth.